The matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies, played on September 3, 2025, will go down in history as yet another testament to the strength, resilience, and collective talent of the California team. It was a game that had absolutely everything: tension from the first pitch, umpiring controversies, a coaching ejection, an offensive spectacle, a spectacular comeback, and excitement until the final innings. For the Giants, the 10-8 victory wasn't just another number on the scoreboard. It cemented a magical moment that put the team back in the thick of the race for a spot in the National League playoffs. The atmosphere of the game was already special even before play ball. The day before, a massive brawl between the two teams had garnered more attention than baseball itself, resulting in fines, ejections, and, most notably, a one-game suspension for Giants star Matt Chapman. But because the player appealed the decision, he was cleared to play in Denver, and thankfully for the Giants he was able to take the field, because the number 26 jersey was simply decisive. In the second inning, Chapman gave the first taste of what was to come. With a perfect swing, he sent the ball to center field for an impressive 450-foot home run that opened the scoring and showed who would be in charge of the offense that night. The Rockies responded soon after, with Hunter Goodman bringing offensive energy and tying the game. This exchange of strength made it clear that it would be a night of intense offense, just as Coors Field usually provides. The fifth inning was perhaps the most tense of the match. Pitcher Robbie Ray was playing solidly until a controversial strike call by the umpire completely changed the atmosphere. Ray lost his concentration, and the Rockies took advantage and, with good hitting, turned the game around to 5-4. The stadium erupted in support of the home team, and the pressure increased even more when Giants manager Bob Melvin was ejected after a heated argument with the umpires. This was the moment when the Giants could have become destabilized, but instead, it was the trigger for their comeback. In the sixth inning, the night's turning point came. First, Patrick Bailey and Heliot Ramos came up with timely hits, showcasing the lineup's depth and giving the team confidence. Then, Matt Chapman once again took center stage. In the seventh inning, rookie Drew Gilbert made a point showing personality and confidence, hitting a solo home run, extending the lead to 10-5. It was an important message. The franchise's future is also ready to shine. At this point, the Giants' lineup seemed unstoppable, with veterans and youngsters contributing side by side. But the Rockies didn't give up. Hunter Goodman, on an inspired night, continued the pressure with decisive hits, driving in runs that brought the score to 10-8 in the final innings. The home crowd expected an epic comeback, but then the Giants' bullpen shone. Rookie Joel Peguero came on with impressive composure for someone in his first MLB victory, holding the pressure at critical moments. In the ninth inning, it was Ryan Walker's turn, recording his 14th save of the season, securing the victory and sweeping the series in Denver. Individually, the name of the game could not have been anything else but Matt Chapman. He had 2 home runs, 4 runs batted in, and a double. Beyond the statistics, the emotional impact of his performance was enormous. In a game where he could have been merely a supporting player due to his suspension, he chose to be the protagonist and led his team with authority. Furthermore, the Giants' offense maintained an impressive record. They now have 17 consecutive games with at least 1 home run, the second longest streak in franchise history since moving to San Francisco. Looking at the bigger picture, this game epitomized the Giants' season. Ups and downs, moments of tension, but always the ability to bounce back and find solutions. With the victory, the team reached 71 wins, won 10 of their last 11 games, and firmly placed themselves in the wild card race. This final stretch promises to be electrifying for fans, who see an increasingly confident team, combining veterans like Chapman and Ray with youngsters like Ramos and Gilbert. The Rockies, on the other hand, experienced the opposite. The team fought, showed competitiveness, but lacked the consistency to withstand the opposing offensive pressure. It's another loss in a difficult year, already shaping up to be one of the worst in franchise history. Still, Young players like Goodman offer hope for the future and showed grit on the field. In the end, we felt like we were witnessing a game that goes beyond the scoreboard. It was a demonstration of collective strength, competitive spirit, and resilience. The Giants showed they are not just dreaming of the playoffs, they are positioning themselves as one of the most dangerous teams to face in October. So, did you enjoy this content? If you also believe the Giants are ready to surprise this season, like it, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any updates. Your support is essential for us to continue bringing you in-depth analysis and exclusive content from the world of baseball. Let's join us on this journey, because the season is just starting to heat up.